Welcome to the 2012 Annual Founders Day Parade. I'm your host, Ruth Leal, along with my co-host, Rob Van Riel, and we'll be bringing you all of the great events here at the Founders Day Parade at Victoria Gardens. So stay with us. It's going to be an exciting day. We've got great weather, and there's so much going on. I know you won't want to miss a minute of it. All right, the parade begins. Welcome to the 2012 City of Rancho Cucamonga's Founders Day Community Parade. The parade theme this year is A Parade of Countries, Rancho Cucamonga's Passport to the World. How exciting. And the first up is the Rancho Cucamonga Fire District Honor Guard, which was established in 2000 to honor the proud heritage and traditions of the fire service. The RCFD Honor Guard has represented the fire district at many events, including 9/11 memorials, station dedications, academy graduations, and many more. They're also joined by the Rancho Cucamonga firefighters, support staff, and their families. These folks are escorted by Medic Truck 174 from Jersey Boulevard Fire Station, along with a 1969 engine, formerly part of the fire district's fleet decades ago. It's wonderful to see all of these engines out this morning, especially since it's a fun thing. It's not an emergency thing, right?
That's right. They don't have to put out our fire today, do they?
No, but we are hot, right? We are like ready to go, excited, which always makes it wonderful. I love seeing everybody coming out. This is just one of those events every year where the community gets together and you get to see your neighbors and friends, and so it's so exciting. And I love to see all of our public service personnel because they really do so much for our community. So it's wonderful to have them here.
And speaking of friends, here come the Rancho Cucamonga Police Department at Victoria Gardens, and they're being represented by our Chief of Police, Mike Newcomb, in our department command vehicle. Also representing the station, we've got McGruff, the crime-fighting dog.
Where's McGruff? Did you see him anywhere?
I don't see him.
He's probably coming. He wanted to follow the actual police.
Officers on their Segway.
That's got to be fun, to ride through the parade on a Segway. I know there's many a teenager in the audience who's just dying to get on one of those, but you know, they got to wait their turn. Or they can join the police department and have an automatic Segway assigned to them. There's McGruff. We see him. Say good morning. It's so exciting to have everybody out here. The street is lined with people. We're here on Monet Avenue at Victoria Gardens, and there's just so many families out this morning. It's really nice to see everybody.
There's Eddie Eagle.
Eddie Eagle!
Riding in the electric vehicle.
Well, I've done some PSAs with Eddie Eagle, and he's one friendly guy. And he knows a lot to help teach the kids about safety and everything. So it's wonderful to have him here in the parade today.
Eddie Eagle does PSAs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did he have a script or did he have to wing it?
He winged it. He knew it was a good thing. Good morning, everybody. You know, the weather is so nice. Last year it rained on us, but this year I think we're good to go. And first up in our cars from our dignitaries is our Rancho Cucamonga Mayor, Mayor Dennis Michael. He's a lifelong resident of Rancho Cucamonga. Riding with him today is his lovely wife. I'm not sure if I see Regina in there, but he has a lovely wife, Dr. Regina Holt. She's a local chiropractor in the community, and he has 2 lovely children and 6 lovely grandchildren. Wow, Dennis has a wonderful family. Good morning, Dennis. Good. And he began his career as a firefighter with the Rancho Cucamonga Fire District in 1976 and retired in 2003 from his position as fire chief. And now he's our wonderful mayor, and we really appreciate the public service that he provides to our community.
And right behind him, we've got Mayor Pro Tem and Council Member-elect Sam Spagnuolo. Mayor Pro Tem Sam Spagnuolo is a 40-year resident of Rancho Cucamonga. He attended Chaffee College and is a retired fire captain with 33 years of service. Sam's also the creator of the Ashley Smith Fund for Child Burn Victims, founder of the city's CPR and First Aid program, and also volunteers for the Spark of Love.
And he's got 2 little people in the car with him. I always love it when little people get in the parade.
He's being driven by his son Andrew in his 1968 Camaro.
Wow. Well, coming up next in a hot little car himself is Councilmember Bill Alexander. He was first elected to our city council in 1988 and was re-elected in 1992. In 1994, Bill was elected to serve Rancho Cucamonga as the city's first mayor elected to a 4-year term of office and re-elected to the office again in 1998 and 2002. So Bill has had a long history in our community, so we're really glad to welcome him this morning.
And coming up next, we've got Council Member Diane Williams. She's a native Californian, and riding with Diane is her husband, Paul. Diane has been very active in the community for many years, working for the incorporation of the city and the establishment of our own city library. She serves on the board of the Sam and Alfreda Maloof Foundation for the Arts.
Well, good morning to Diane and Paul, and right behind them is our city treasurer, Jim Frost. He's served in the capacity since 1984. Riding with him today is his wife, Gwen, and his daughter, Becky. And Jim's actively involved in the community. He was involved in the corporation of our city. So, wow, he is one of our forefathers in the city of Rancho Cucamonga. We're really glad to have him as our city treasurer. Wonderful things have come from Jim Frost and his dedication to our community. So we welcome him this year to the Founders Day Parade. So exciting. And this was actually a great start so far. I really have excited about all of the stuff. I know you said your daughter was going to be in the parade this year. 2 of your daughters.
That's right. I've got my daughter Emily, who's going to be in the Studio Elite Dance Troupe, and my daughter Melody, who plays the clarinet in the Rancho Cucamonga band here from Rancho Cucamonga High School.
Wow. Well, that's exciting. I know my daughter's going to be coming up soon at CYSC performing with Coach Taylor and Coach Sonia. And, you know, she really loves to perform in the parade, march in the parade. We look forward to this every year. And with CYSC, she has such a great time. So this morning it was not only me getting ready to come to the parade and announce, it's her getting her pom-poms ready. And, you know, Coach Taylor is going to be leading us. And she was so excited. And I'm excited for her. So I think this is going to be a great parade for both our kids.
Yeah,
all three of our kids, right?
All three. And I've got my Rancho Cucamonga marching arts shirt on right here.
All right. Well, I got purple on
Go
too,
Cougars,
but you know,
right?
purple's my favorite color. Well, coming up next is our council member-elect, Mark Steinnorth. He's joining us now in our council. He just was elected to the council this past election. Joining Mark today is Maria, his lovely wife of 16 years, and their children, Madison and Mason. Mark would like to thank the residents of Rancho Cucamonga for all of their support and looks forward to his role in serving the residents and community of Rancho Cucamonga. Congratulations, Mark. Ooh, it's Los Osos coming up next. How exciting.
Yes, and while we're here, we'd like to thank our sponsors. We'll take a quick moment to thank Mercedes-Benz of Ontario for providing some of the vehicles for this parade. The Fletcher Jones family legacy continues with Mercedes-Benz of Ontario. Like all Fletcher Jones luxury car stores, Mercedes-Benz of Ontario is committed to bringing you world-class service.
All right. Well, Los Osos High School Regiment Band's coming up, and they are in the Chaffee Joint Union High School District, and we're proud to present their regiment. 187 strong, these students represent one of the very finest high schools in the Inland Empire. All right, here the cheerleaders are up first. Oh my goodness, the band is coming, and you know what? That's my favorite thing, listening to the bands.
The Los Osos Bears, right?
Yeah, they're the Grizzly Bears, the Los Osos Grizzlies.
So this parade would be hard to bear without them, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I've got my one son graduated from Los Osos, and I got another one there, so I'm a Los Osos mom.
All
Yay!
right. Go Los Osos.
All right. Well, Los Osos Band always represents the Inland Empire, showing an excellence in music education. So we give our round of applause for the Los Osos Band. Oh my gosh. We've got a big old earth coming by us.
What in the world is that?
It's a glow balloon. You know what? They were trying to follow hard on Los Osos because they thought, you know what? Los Osos is playing so awesome. They want to share the music around the world.
That's right. And next we've got the City of Rancho Cucamonga float. Grab your suitcases and your travel mask because Rancho Cucamonga is about to hand you a passport to the world. This next float features our hometown of Rancho Cucamonga and puts us on the map in our good old US of A. Walking alongside the float today are some of Rancho Cucamonga's favorite friends, volunteers. Our volunteers today were honored this past year as grand volunteers, having served as many as 1,000 hours to the city of Rancho Cucamonga.
Wow.
Topping it all off with some patriotic pride, our grand volunteers are carrying our country's grand old flag.
Oh, look at that. I love the volunteers. And look at it, they're just rocking out. Los Osos is spreading the music around the street, and so look at the volunteers. They are so excited and happy to be volunteering in this community. And I have to say, as a volunteer myself, that, you know what, there's nothing better. If you feel like you want to give back to the city of Rancho Cucamonga, there's so many opportunities to volunteer. So please, check it out. Go to the city's website. Come volunteer with the library. There's so many opportunities and everything. Hi, how did you sneak up?
How are you?
Bob Dutton, how are you?
Great. How's it going? Great morning in Rancho, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Well, we were just visited by Senator Bob Dutton, and he came over to say hello to us and good morning. It's so wonderful to see him out this morning.
That's a nice guy. He comes over and shakes your hand.
I
right?
know. He's so wonderful. Well, he's got a group with him. He represents the 31st State Senate District since 2004, which includes Rancho Cucamonga. So thank you, Bob, for coming to see us this morning. And it looks like we have Assembly Member Mike Morrell. Good morning, Mike.
Mike Morrell.
It's nice to see everybody. Wow, look at this. Our parade is so well attended. What can you say? Mike Morrell just got reelected to State Assembly, so we're going to have him around representing us for quite some time.
And now we've got Supervisor Janice Rutherford. She's the 2nd District Supervisor, and she represents the city of Rancho Cucamonga and other 2nd District communities, including Fontana, Upland, Crestline, and Lake Arrowhead.
Well, congratulations to everybody. Next up is our Congressman-elect, Gary R. Miller. He's taking over the seat that was held by David Dreyer. So he's going to be representing us in Rancho Cucamonga, and we'd like to give him a big warm welcome to Gary Miller and his family. They are located here in Rancho Cucamonga now.
Hey, Gary.
So it's nice to see him. Good morning. Welcome to our Founders Day Parade. I'm sure he's going to enjoy it many more times in the years to come.
Gary's a great guy.
So there we go. Next up is we've got a little bit of our Parks and Recreation Commission doing all the things that they can do to make sure that there are so many great activities, our parks and so forth in our community. It's one of the things that makes Rancho Cucamonga the best, I think, city in the Inland Empire. But I might be a little biased.
That's right. I like the street striders. You see that? I want to get one of
Cool.
those.
Yeah.
Looks like good exercise, doesn't it?
You're right. And it's not going to hurt your behind from sitting on for a long period of
That's
time.
right.
Well, there you go. Up next, we've got the Wells Fargo Stagecoach. I love seeing the Stagecoach every year.
Every year we get to horse around just a little bit.
We
Ruth?
do. It reminds us of the days of gone when the Stagecoach used to ride through the community. And so bringing it back to our parade, it just kind of reminds us a little bit, you know, about our days gone by and the wonderfulness of this Wells Fargo Stagecoach. They're always welcome in the Founders Day Parade, and we're glad to have them here.
It's always my favorite stage in the parade.
Oh, now here comes one of my favorite entrants every year, the VFW, Post 8680.
I love those guys. 8680.
All right.
They're from Rancho Cucamonga, and their post mission is to honor the dead by helping the living. 8680. There you go.
All right. We are so excited to have them here. We honor all of our veterans. Without them, we couldn't have a free America. So we want to just say a big thank you to all of our veterans, whatever capacity you have served. But if you have served, you have done your country proud.
And they've got a 1961 Nash Metro. Look at that. It has a custom trailer. That is beautiful.
This is so great. Oh, my goodness. Look at all of those vets.
Military truck.
Yeah. Good morning. It's wonderful to see them here. Well, and right behind them, it looks like we've got the American Christian Military Academy of Excellence. They have been in existence for nearly 15 years. They have participated in many parades, and competitions throughout California and nationally. American Christian Military Academy of Excellence owner and founder is Major Stone. Today, AMCAE is led by their junior color guard, senior color guard, and cadets. Let's hear it for the American Christian Military Academy of Excellence, where they do what others have failed to do. All right. Well, I'm looking at some twirlers. I'm thinking that's the Ontario Ovation twirlers. What do you think, Rob?
Yeah, they're under the direction of Coach Catherine Ross. This team is performing for us for the first time. The Ontario Ovation twirlers are proud to promote the sport of baton twirling as a fun, unique, and challenging alternative to traditional sports. Next year, this group will be performing in the Disneyland Baton Twirling Spectacular Parade down Main Street.
All right. Now that we've got the twirlers going down Monet Avenue, let's move on next to the Moms Club of Rancho Cucamonga. They're a nonprofit support group for stay-at-home and part-time working moms that offer various activities for both moms and kids, including play groups, field trips, park days, mom's night out, and other fun family outings. And they also give back to the community with various service projects, fundraisers, and donate to charities throughout the year. So yay, moms! And right behind them is something that could coordinate with the moms. That's Play School. Rancho Cucamonga Play School. It's got to be the most awesomest program City of Rancho Cucamonga offers. Oh, the kids are so cute. Look at them, they're so little. Well, the students from the Rancho Cucamonga Play School program join us next in the parade. That's the largest early education program in the Inland Empire, offering classes for ages 1 to 5 years old. They are so cute. Look at them. I like the ones with the little sombreros and the hats, and oh my goodness.
A couple of cowboys out there.
Look at, you got cowboys. Look at, little girl's got a Sweden flag. They're so cute to have them all in the different countries and all around the world. Really showing, you know, that we respect all of our neighbors on this one planet, and we're one world. So I think this is great. I really love the theme this year. Yeah, I love it how they change it up every year and give us the opportunity to try something different each time. So you never know what to expect at the Founders Day Parade.
That's right. So this is the 2012 Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Parade from Victoria Gardens. I'm Rob Van Riel along with Ruth Leal here on Monet Avenue.
Well, it looks like we're going to have so much fun because next up, one of my favorite organizations, it's the Boy Scouts. These ones are Cub Scouts from Pack 680, and they're affiliated with the Boy Scouts of America, California Empire Council, Old Baldy District. They're based out of Windrose Elementary School here in Rancho Cucamonga. As a Cub Scout, they participate in a variety of activities, including camping, hiking, craft projects, Pinewood Derby, and community events. All right, boys, I know you guys can do it because next up is all the way to go to Eagle Scout, which my son did last year.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes. All right, some more Scouts, Pack
and we've
625.
got 625 of Rancho Cucamonga, a local group of boys in the 1st through 5th grade who adhere to the scouting ideals of fun, patriotism, and camaraderie. They've been in the Etiwanda, North Fontana area for over 20 years, and they've been in the parade before.
Yeah. And coming up next is our American Cancer Society Relay for Life. The entry honors cancer survivors, caregivers, and their families. Relay for Life awareness. That is a good cause, and we do need to be sure that cancer awareness is on our minds. And it looks like, wow, it looks like they're sponsored. They're riding in a Big O Tires car. Wonder if we get tires since we're in the parade too. We're in the parade, right, Rob?
Next we've got the Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment.
Woo-hoo.
The Eagle Regiment is a member of the Western Band Association and has been a finalist and semifinalist at Bands of America National Marching Band Championships in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, I love the bands. I'm so impressed. They were singing. And you know what? They were singing We Are the World. That was just beautifully done. 3 students up there singing. And that's got to take a lot, you know,
That's
to sing in front of a large audience
It
like
is.
this.
We could try it. We are the hosts.
We can't carry a tune, Rob. We got a problem here. I'm so impressed. Etiwanda High School band. That was just impressive. I'm so impressed by them. Awesome. Well, coming up next is the Rancho Cucamonga Chamber of Commerce, and the mission of the Chamber of Commerce is to promote a business-friendly environment to enhance the quality of life and the economy of Rancho Cucamonga. And riding in the Chamber's car is the chairman of the board. That is Christine Pham. She is the marketing director here at Victoria Gardens. So welcome to her. She's on her home turf.
That is a nice car brought to us from Mark Christopher, the beautiful Corvette.
Yes. Well, next coming up is the Senior Advisory Committee. They always ride in the trolley.
That's true.
You got to get on the committee to ride in the trolley in the parade.
They were formed in 1991 to advise the Parks and Recreation Commission on matters pertaining to programs, projects, and issues which address the seniors of the community.
All right. Well, behind them is the Rancho Cucamonga Equestrian Patrol. They're under the direction of Captain Mike Newcomb. It's an all-volunteer group of highly trained men, women, and horses dedicated to serving their community and police department. Patrol members provide their own uniform, horse, and equipment and donate a minimum of 12 hours per month. That is some dedication, and, you know, all by volunteers. Very impressive. Like I said, Rancho Cucamonga is a volunteer community. Too awesome for words.
That's right. And next we've got the Rancho Cucamonga Senior Center Silver Corral Choir with the Silver Fox. And we're going to have the beautiful sounds of the Rancho Cucamonga Senior Center Silver Corral.
Aw, they're singing. They're singing It's a Small World. Look at that. Our seniors are so active in this community. If I was a senior, and I intend to stay here till I am a senior, this is where I would want to be. Well, coming up next, another Cub Scout, Pack 628. I wish I still had a Cub Scout in my house, but, you know, okay. They're the Altaloma Cub Scout Pack. They represent over 60 scouts from Hermosa, Deer Canyon Elementary, and surrounding schools. The Boy Scouts of America is one of the largest and most prominent national value-based youth development organizations. And my son actually was from Cub Scout Pack that was from Deer Canyon. So,
Very
yay!
nice.
Oh, good. You get to say the next entry because I always mess up the name. I try so hard, but it just doesn't roll off my tongue.
You can't say ballet folklorio?
Yeah, you can't say it either.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now I don't feel so bad. You can't say it
Folklorico.
either. Folklorico. There we go. All right, we
They're
got
of
it.
Rancho Cucamonga. This group has been in the city of Rancho for about 8 years.
Well, I just know I like their dresses.
Yeah. And the participants learn about the culture and dances of different regions of Mexico. Their group dances at many city events and have performed at Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, and the Pomona Fair, many other events in the area.
Yeah, I think it's the purple. There's always someone wearing a purple dress, and I just am like, can I have that?
Folklorico.
Folklorico. All right.
I think I got it.
We're getting better. Either way, we tried. Can we get an A
Yes.
for attempt? Well, we've got some Girl Scout troops, and there's always, they come all together in a big bunch, so we're going to try really hard. Girl Scout Troop 11314, here come by. They're the first group. Then we've got troops 11814 and 11064 right behind them. I love it when they dress up, they make their own little kind of costumes or do some kind of decorations. That is so cute. Wow, we are just filled with bands in this parade, and the Girl Scout troops get to be right near them. That's always, that's a prime spot. You get to be by the music, you get to walk down the street and enjoy it.
Right behind them, we have my favorite marching band, the Rancho Cucamonga Marching Cougars.
Oh, that's right. That's where your daughter's
That's right.
from. You got
They're
the shirt.
proud to be part of the 2012 Founders Day Parade. The band is under the direction of Daniel Greenberg, and they're performing In the Stone. Originally performed by Earth, Wind, and Fire, the band consists of 23 color guards, 22 percussionists, and 53 participants in the horn line. The Marching Cougars would like to thank the city of Rancho Cucamonga and the Chaffee Joint Union High School District for their support of music education in the schools.
Wow.
Outstanding job.
Gotta love it.
Rancho Cucamonga High School.
Yes. And right behind them is Sacred Heart Parish School. They join us, and they're dedicated to a well-rounded Catholic education. Today, staff and students represent peace around the world. Sacred Heart has kindergarten to 8th grades, working together to serve their church and the community. So welcome, Sacred Heart. All around the world. This is so exciting. Everybody is out. I'm just so glad it's not raining this year, Rob. It's like sometimes when it rains and you're just like, oh, God. But, you know, the sun's out. It's very beautiful.
Next, we've got Dance Terrific.
Dance Terrific.
And then there was one, The World with Many Parts, exemplifying the theme for Dance Terrific's entry, The World United in Peace. Let's watch as our little traveler Sally meets new friends on her voyage around the world. This colorful and dramatic entry includes representing countries throughout the world, such as the USA, Germany, Ireland, and China, to name a few.
Wow. Well, coming up right hot on their heels is the Teen Recreation Activity Club, or conveniently we call it TRAC here in the town. And the TRAC Club of Rancho Cucamonga brings us our next float. It features a hot air balloon ready to travel around the world. The Teen Recreation Activity Club started in 1989 and continues to provide teen volunteers opportunities to help within as well as outside their community. Oh, look at the Banyan Bulldogs. How'd they come up? I didn't even see them.
They are quick. They're the Banyan Elementary School, and they celebrate diversity by proclaiming that there is room for all students from all countries in our school.
All right. Well, right behind them is Miss Rancho Cucamonga and Miss Altaloma. They're participating in the parade today, Ann Schrader and Teen Miss Altaloma Emily Ord from Empire Pageants. So now my little one, if she wasn't marching as a cheerleader, she'd want that tiara.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She loves that stuff.
But I think you're Mrs. Rancho Cucamonga, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me. All right. Now, here's somewhere fun. Big Ben Clock Balloon. So we're taking a journey around the world, and pretty much we've just stopped in England and the site of Big Ben.
Wow, a giant inflated clock.
Yeah, now
Ruth,
if only we were there for real.
don't you think it's about time we had that in the parade?
Yes, Rob, I do. I'm with you 100% on this one. All right, now here come the pets. Something my little one keeps asking me for, and I've held off for quite some time.
I have a rescued dog. Her name is Lucy. We got her at the Rancho Cucamonga Animal Shelter, and she's just such a joy. I hope you plan on doing it also. Go down there and get one. Joining us from the Rancho Cucamonga Animal Care and Adoption Shelter are Raisin and Goldie, the mascots for the Animal Care Shelter. They attend many events during the year, including Bark in the Ballpark, the LA County Fair, and Furry Friends Festival.
Oh, and they're always so cute. It's nice to have our furry friends join us in the parade, especially when they're just so cute. Their little faces, they're happy. We're happy to see them. I know they're happy to be in the parade. We've got so many people lined up here on Monet Avenue. And you know what's really funny is on my company's Facebook page, Blue Silver Video, on Facebook, I put down and said, okay, everybody, we're going to be on Monet Avenue and South Main Street, so join us. And encourage people. And we've got such a huge turnout. Aligned our streets and everything. So I'm really glad to see a lot of people came. Wanted to tell them that we would be here. Blue Silver Video enjoys being part of the community and supporting organizations and being a sponsor here at the Founders Day Parade by bringing this broadcast to you, the community. Look for it. Future will be on the City of Rancho Cucamonga Channel 3, and we'll also be putting this online. You can see it at bluesilvervideo.com. All right, coming up next is the Pipe Band, the Kevin R. Blandford Memorial Pipe Band. They were formed in 1986 and named after its original sponsor, the R.P. Blandford & Son Limited British Imports Shop, located in Redlands, California. The music is so beautiful. Well, they enter competitions, have won several. They took home the second place trophy in the World Pipe Band Championships. Wow. So beautiful. Almost feels like we're in Scotland, doesn't it? It was beautiful, except that I'm glad I'm not wearing the skirt right now because my legs are cold. All right, Upland Christian next.
The Upland Christian Academy cheer squad from Rancho Cucamonga. Today we have their varsity and junior high team. And they started practicing together this past summer. Both cheer squads for football and basketball, as well as support of all the UC Academy athletic teams. They perform in several parades and California amusement parks for cheer competitions.
All right, well, coming up next is my favorite entry in the parade, only because my daughter is in it. It's the California Youth Spirit Corps. They have been celebrating over 25 years of spirit. They're sponsored by the Rancho Cucamonga Fontana Family YMCA, and they're led by Sonia Coffey with instruction by Taylor Coffey. And the students range in age from 5 to 14 and are from all of our cities here in the Inland Empire. So my daughter's in the first group. I think she's the only one wearing a sweater, but she looks cute. All right, girls, yeah. I gotta love that Youth Spirit Corps. Oh my gosh, and here come the fun guys next, Rob.
The Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. And we have the one and only Tremor from Rancho Cucamonga, the proud California League partner of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Tremor and the Quakes just completed the exciting 20th season at the Epicenter.
I love it. Oh my goodness. Now we've got the John Golden Elementary. Did I get that right? John Golden Elementary School, their chorus. And they're led by teachers Angie Adez and Angie Jungers. The chorus is made up of 140 students in 3rd through 5th grade. And so we're welcome them. They're all dressed, and we thank them for joining us in the parade. All right.
Right behind them, I know, is one of your favorite entries, the Rancho Cucamonga Library.
Yeah, they're following up the Aloha High School Braves dance team, and they've won competitions and everything. Their varsity dancers won first place in their division and also received awards of excellence trophies in the USA national competitions. So right behind them is our bookmobile with the library services. My favorite place to volunteer my time with the Library Foundation. I love giving my support, money, and time to the library because I feel it's a wonderful organization that the entire community can be a part of. Learn, enjoy, entertain. The library has it all. So come visit either one of our 2 libraries or our 3rd, which is a virtual library, Rancho Cucamonga City Library. All right. Now we've got some military group coming behind me.
The Southland Young Marines. Their mission is to positively impact America's future by providing quality youth development programs for boys and girls that nurture and develops its members into responsible citizens who enjoy and promote a healthy, drug-free lifestyle.
All right. Good values to teach our children. We want to stay drug-free, provide good role models in our community for our fellow students. Now we've got coming up next, I love how they're all dressed in costumes and you've got some stuff going on, but the Parade of Countries, here comes next, Burtec. Because look at, you've got, we had Abundant Living Family Church cheer group just pass us. And we thank you guys for entering the parade and being with us today. Uncle Sam. Now, is he with the Abundant Living Group or with the Burtec? Or did he just like stroll down the street because he wanted to say, you know what, well, we're going to do a parade of countries, we can't forget the USA.
The giant globe on top of the trash truck.
All right. That means they're cleaning up the world. They're cleaning up the world. Okay, Rob, I'm getting affected. I'm doing your jokes. All right, and coming up next is, I think that says the Summit Leadership Academy. That's what it looks like to me.
military, fire, and police.
Wow. This is really great to have them here with us today. I don't think we've had this group with us, but it looks like they've got their color guard and drill team coming down the street, honor guard. So we welcome them today. It's wonderful to see new groups come in. We've got a lot of entries that come in year after year, and it's always wonderful to see them as well, see the kids as they grow, see the different music the bands offer and so forth. So we're really welcoming to this new group here today. And they're going to do a little bit of performance for us. Now, I know if it was me, I'd drop that gun in 2 seconds flat.
You would, huh?
Yeah, I would.
What triggered that?
My inability to hold a gun. There you go. I just know that. Amazing. Well, right behind this group is our Girl Scouts. We've always got lots of Girl Scouts in our community, and so we've got another troop coming up. It's Troop 10214. They'll be following this group in just a moment as they give us a little bit of a performance before they carry on marching down the street. Maybe they're coming after you, Rob.
With their rifles.
With their rifle. They're going to escort you down the street.
No more bad puns, or we'll shoot.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. They heard us. They want us to cease and desist. No, we're having way too much fun, and we enjoy it year after year, being here at the parade. All right. Good job, boys. Always impressed by all of our entrants. All right, Girl Scout Troop 10214. They are from Rancho Cucamonga. These young ladies enjoy scouting and participating in a variety of activities in their community. The troop was founded in 2009 with many of their initial members still remaining in the troop. Oh, look it! You just gotta love it. The daisies, brownies, the juniors. I love it. This is Troop. We've got another sign coming up. Let's see. Troop 11534. That's what it looks like to me. They've got nearly 100 members, and we thank them for joining us here in the parade.
And now we've got Studio Elite, a competitive dance studio located in Rancho Cucamonga. Located in the heart of Rancho Cucamonga, Studio Elite and Acro are shaking their feathers to the sounds of Rio. Dancing here today with them is their 2012-2013 travel and competition teams. The teams consist of jazz, hip-hop, tap aerobics, and adapted dance. Studio Elite is very excited to perform in the Founders Day Parade for the 4th time and wishes that everyone has a Rio good time.
All right. And coming up next is Cub Scout Pack 658. They're from Aloha, California. They're over 45 boys strong. The pack ranges in age from 6 to 11 years old. The Boy Scouts of America is one of the largest and most prominent national value-based youth development organizations. Pack 658 members enjoy camping, archery, shooting, and helping out our local community. All right. I just love those Cub Scouts.
Next, the Chino Police Mounted Posse.
Ooh.
The Mounted Posse is an equestrian unit composed of civilian volunteers and sworn officers trained to assist in emergency situations and traffic control and specialized mounted services as directed by the Chino Police Department. And the Mounted Posse is a nonprofit community service organization that enjoys a unique relationship with the community of Chino as well as other communities in Southern California.
All right, welcome. Well, looks like coming up next is the Clippings Hair Design. They're representing the 1960s era of America, from their classic 1960s cars and music to their 1960s inspired hairdos. This lovely team of talented professionals are proud to showcase the 60s and this great country, the USA. All right. You gotta love the bobs and everything.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't think I can get my hair up that high, but I love it. Nonetheless. All right. We've had an action-packed parade so far. It just doesn't seem to end. Next up, we've got more Cub Scouts. As my 16-year-old used to say when she was little, Scub Scouts. It's Pack 522. They're chartered by St. Clair's Church in Rancho Cucamonga. This troop was established in 1994 and represents C.P. Lightfoot Elementary, Karen Elementary, and St. Clair's Episcopalian Church. The boys are 1st through 5th grade students and are involved in many fun activities and community service. Good morning, Boy Scouts. And I expect them all to be Eagle Scouts someday, because that's what we need from our boys. I love it. It's so exciting to see all of the community groups and the kids. When they come and walk in the parade, you can see that they're just so excited to be here and walk in front of all of their friends, family, and community members.
That's right, and they're excited because they get to walk in front of the cameras, and Ruth will talk about them in a very nice way.
I love the Cub Scouts, the Girl Scouts, all of the kids, everybody that's participating. Thank you so much for being in the parade, because it gives us the opportunity to enjoy watching you. So love, love, love it. And we've got more coming up next with the dance gallery. I love the dance groups too.
They're always good. The dance gallery of Rancho Cucamonga. They've been around here in Rancho for about 20 years under the direction of Kay Bast. This group has won both national and international awards and have performed in 3 tours of Europe, including a recent performance this past June at Paris Disney.
All right. Well, right behind them is a big old float of the Eiffel Tower. So that works. I love their little outfits and the little white hats. Those are so cute. All of the different costumes. I put my daughter in dance class just because I think it's so much fun for the girls. Gives them an activity, and you know, it's great exercise. Keeping fit in Rancho Cucamonga is a really big priority. So, you know, whether it be sports or dance or cheer or karate or, you know, whatever the activity, it's getting involved, getting active, keep yourself moving. Very, very important. All right, next is Cucamonga School District. We have the drum line from the Cucamonga School District. The middle school's drum line is leading the entry and is one example of the exemplary programs offered in the Cucamonga School District. The drum line is under the direction of music teacher Barbara Cox and drum coach Greg Andrews. The Cucamonga School District was established in 1870. Today, the district serves approximately 2,600 students in the southwest portion of the city. The superintendent is Janet Temkin, school board president Eric Montag, and school board members Laura Henderson, Elsie Millett, David Ortega, and Yolanda Strong-Reed. All right. Say welcome everybody to the parade. Get to say hello. Oh, I love the costumes. Well, next up, we've got the Ontario Centre School. I love to see when the schools get involved and participate. It's always nice to see them. Thank you for taking the trek up from Ontario to be in this Founders Day Parade. We welcome you. Now, next up, we've got the Afghan Club, Rob.
That's right. We're pleased to have marching in this parade members of the Afghan Club of Rancho Cucamonga. Members of this organization are dressed in traditional Afghan attire. They're participating for the first time in our parade, and we welcome them.
Ooh, 1 minute the sun is out and I'm warm, and the next minute the sun goes out and I'm cold. All right. Ooh, these outfits are beautiful. Look at the different colors, and they've got, you know, sparkly stuff going on, and oh my goodness, I'm so impressed. Good morning. Beautiful outfits. Absolutely beautiful. Well, next coming up behind them is the Do Something. It's an organization that empowers youth to take a cause to the community to bring about social change. Aboard their boat, Anchor are parents who are on a voyage to the ports of the world to adopt orphan children. Adoption is like an anchor in the storm, and these children will now have parents to navigate them through life and give them what every child needs. Aww. That is so admirable to participate in an organization that, you know, promotes adoption. There are a lot of kids out there that just, you know, need a home. And so I'm so very impressed this group took that cause as their cause. So it's wonderful.
And he gets to ride in a boat in the parade.
Yeah. Down Victoria Gardens, Monet Avenue. That's got to be a feat.
Next, we've got San Joaquin Valley College. They're taking us around the world. Their float is presented by the college and features men and women in a variety of costumes from countries around the world. And the float is a display of all their beliefs and strengths. They teach their students they're making leaders.
All right. Well, they're making their way down Monet Avenue, coming by. The audience has been so receptive of all of these different groups. You hear a lot of cheering this morning, and I'm sure not everybody out here can be somebody's parent, but there probably is a good portion. But still, the community are so happy to see all of these organizations. It's so exciting. All right. Well, San Joaquin Valley College, they keep coming through. They've got quite a long entry and all of the different programs that they offer. I think they're trying to showcase some of that along with the countries around the world. And so they've got different costumes on. They're kind of representing different countries and kind of showcasing the different programs that they offer. And what's really great about higher education is whatever school you choose to do, it's, you know, go forth, take that higher education route to make yourself get a career that you really enjoy.
That's
I
right.
really believe in education. I think should be a priority because you know what, you're educating students, and not only for jobs, but you're educating them to become more well-rounded adults, be active in our communities and in our lives. It makes the world just so much better. Plus, once you learn how to read and read well, let me tell you, there's nothing that can close you off to the world because you can read about everything.
That's right.
Take you away. Well, it looks like next we have the seniors.
Yeah, it's the Rancho Cucamonga Senior Center with the Mahjong Club. They meet daily at the James L. Brulte Senior Center from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it's open to all seniors over 50 and over.
No wonder I was thinking, I don't recognize this group, but the seniors, wow, look at them. There is life after retirement. I keep saying that when I retire, I'm going to volunteer at the Friends of the Library bookstore because that's, I think, where I want to be. Those ladies in there seem to be having such a great time. You hear them making lunch dates, and they're working there, and they're enjoying themselves, and I keep thinking that's where I'm going to be. The minute I retire, you'll find me at the library bookstore.
Really?
That's right.
Wow.
That's my goal.
That would be a fun job for you over there.
Yeah, I think so. You know, you make friends, you get to meet people, you get to do something worthwhile for the community. We have Friends of the Library bookstores in both of our libraries, one here at Victoria Gardens and one at the Archibald Library. And I just kind of think that seems to be such a fun place to be and, you know, get out and make friends still. And a lot of these people, they work together and they make friends, and like I said, they have outings and do things and lunch and movies and so forth. So volunteering, you know, it's more than just of you giving back. I think you get something out of it too. So, which is why I recommend it. If possible, get out there and volunteer. All right, next up, we've got the Urban Edge Dance Company. Well, that's what it looks like to me. They're a competition team members. And they're coming, this is their second Founders Day Parade. They're under the direction of Rachel Muego and Rowena Muego. Urban Edge Dance Company is based in Rancho Cucamonga, and it's comprised of some of the best dancers here in the Inland Empire. Their performers, ranging in age from 8 to 16, have trained and continue to work with entertainment icons of Hollywood and an impressive list of instructors from Orange County to Los Angeles County. They've joined us today to entertain you. These exceptionally gifted dancers bring to you their incomparable training in all disciplines and styles of dance, such as jazz, tap, ballet, hip-hop, lyrical, and contemporary. They've won numerous awards, and they're here to astound and inspire all audiences with the magic of the dance arts. All right. Oh, I love those little umbrella things. Those are so cute, and their outfits. I could get into this. Oh, beautiful. I love the variety of costumes with this parade. I mean, it's such an inspirational theme, the countries around the world, giving everybody an opportunity to kind of showcase something different. I love it.
Beautiful costumes.
Beautiful. Oh, and the fans, too. Thank goodness my little one's not here. She'd be asking me to buy her one of those. I want one of those. All right. Next up, we have the All-Stars Cheer and Dance Team.
It's a 300-member remix All-Stars under the direction of Lynn Shive and Debbie Doan. This group has been together since 1987. They're an award-winning organization that represents the counties of Riverside and San Bernardino in parades, and also has competitions throughout Southern California.
All right. I love the red, white, and blue theme going on. All right, girls. Wow, this is one big cheer group. And then like every couple of minutes, it's woo! Whoa. All right, let's get back to this wonderful organization. All right, this is one long organization. I'm so impressed with how many girls we've got. Wonderful. Lots of members. Wonderful. I love cheerleading. You know, I didn't have, both my other two kids were involved in soccer, so I wasn't really familiar with the cheerleading world. And now that my little one's a cheerleader, I'm like, wow, it's so impressive. They've got to learn these routines, and it's wonderful. All right. Now, next up, coming up, we've got the Bruce Lee, oh my goodness, I can't say it, Shaolin. Okay, well, you say it
Bruce
then,
Lee,
Rob.
Shaolin, Xing Wu, Jim Kung Fu.
All right.
They're from Rancho Cucamonga. They teach special needs residents Kung Fu.
All right. You know what? I think I see them practicing a lot where in the Central Park Community Center where my daughter does her cheerleading lesson. So, yay, glad to have them here. So exciting. Well, coming up next, we've got Donna Terry's Aloha Hula Studio. The Aloha Rancho Cucamonga from the dancers at Aloha Hula Studio. Bringing us some Hawaiian spirit is Donna Terry and her students of Aloha Hula Studio located in Rancho Cucamonga. This studio teaches girls, teens, and ladies to dance the fun and graceful hula. Oh yeah, I can't do that.
Sure you can.
Yeah, no, I can't. The hips have gone. They're here no more. Oh my gosh. Now if you weren't awake before, you sure are awake now because that 5-alarm fire engine just honked and woke me up.
It's the only fire engine for birthday parties and special events in the Inland Empire. 2 professional firefighters show up at each event and go over turnouts and equipment. They can even play tug-of-war with the fire hose and take rides around your neighborhood.
Wow, that is awesome. Well,
You
right
can have
behind
your
them,
own fire engine.
yeah. Well, and the Elevate Dance and Fitness group have, because they're following them down the street. They're performing today in the Founders Day Parade. They not only strive to give your dancer the highest level of training through well-trained and highly educated teachers, but provide them with a fun, loving, and family-oriented environment. Wow, they're coming fast and furious, aren't they?
Yeah, and now we've got the Rancho Dominators Drill Team and Drum Squad.
All right. We could just sit here and get to the music, can't we, Rob? Oh my gosh, more. Now I can't see the title of this entry, but it looks like it's the Inland Empire Desi Group. They're showcasing various cultures and costumes of India. India is a country full of creative bursts of cultures, religions, races, and tongues. Did you know there are 24 languages that are spoken by 1 million people or more, and countless other dialects in India? Wow. Traditional clothing in India greatly varies across different parts of the country and is influenced by local culture, geography, climate, and rural urban settings. Welcome to this group. You know what? I love those wraparound dresses. If they had one in purple, I'd take it.
You could wear it next year?
Yeah, I could wear it next year. No, it's cold. I take that back. I need to be dressed warmly because every year, whether it's the sun is out or not, invariably at some point I'm cold. And so I have to have the jacket nearby me and the scarf, so I can't wear the wraparound dress. I'm going to have to stick to the warm clothing.
That's right. We've had many years where it's rained, other years where it's been sunny.
Yes.
And some years where it's just been very freezing cold.
I'm cold. My hands are full. Yeah. But that's okay. After this, I'm going to warm myself up by a fire. All right. Next up, Velocity Elite Cheer.
They're a nonprofit competitive cheerleading group based in the Fontana and Rancho Cucamonga area. They're in their second season and have over 75 girls. Their cheerleaders range in age from 4 to 17 years old and compete in 3 different groups. The focus of Velocity Elite Cheer is to provide an environment of sportsmanship, teamwork, and fun to create self-confidence in each and every member.
All right.
Rancho Cucamonga! Rancho Cucamonga! Deer Creek Red! Deer Creek Red!
Once he's done, I'll change.
Rancho Cucamonga! Deer Creek Red! Deer Creek Red!
I love the Chinese dragon. Right?
Chinese lion dancing has 2 traditions, the northern lion and the older southern lion.
Wow. Too cool. Wow, look at that. Talk about, you got to be coordinated. All right, coming up next, we've got the Cucamonga Valley Water District. They've been providing water and wastewater services to our community since 1955. Riding on their 1942 restored flatbed Ford truck is Board President Kathleen Teagues, Vice President Oscar Gonzalez, Director James Curutalo, Director Randall Reed, Director Hank Stoy, General Manager Martin Ziverbulis, and other CVWD staff. So, yay, good morning, everybody.
And that is a beautiful truck they have there.
Yeah.
The classic Cucamonga Valley Water District truck. Looks like it's been fully restored.
Well, they provide great service to Rancho
Yes.
Cucamonga. You know, that's the one great thing is you can open up the tap water and drink it right then and there. So, yay. All right, coming up next is the Fierce All-Stars. They're from Rancho Cucamonga. They're members of the team are coming down Monet Avenue, and they're taking a walk back down the parade route. They're probably really excited. I don't think we've had this group here before. And they're doing cartwheels and backwalk overs as they make their way along the parade route. Oh my goodness, they've got these girls up. Wow, impressive.
A lot of fierce competition with them, right?
A lot of fierce competition. Look at them. Whoa. That's awesome. Yeah, I can't do any of that either.
You can't do the cartwheels, Ruth? Oh, come on.
Well, they're like 10. I'm like that and then some. All right. They keep coming down. Gotta love their little outfits. And it looks like they've even got a car with some of their gals in there as well.
Yeah,
So this
nice
is a
1960s classic there.
yeah, this is a nice little entry. All of these kids in Rancho Cucamonga. Excited to see you all. Love those little pink bows in your hair. Yeah. Well, coming up behind them is the Choo Choo Manga Express. Inside is Shadow, the Victoria Gardens resident dragon and kids club mascot. From reading stories to dancing to his favorite Shadow Shuffle, this fun-loving dragon brings games and joy to kids and adults alike. Yay!
love that entry, but every time he comes by, I get off the track a little bit, you know?
Yeah, well, every time my daughter sees that, she decides that I should pay so she can ride that thing. I'm just glad she can ride by herself now, and I no longer have to squeeze myself into the Cucamonga.
Yeah.
All right, who's coming up next? The special needs program? It looks like we've got the Abundant Living
The special needs program.
Family
yeah.
Church Trolley, the special needs program. All right, impressive to have you guys here with us today. Look at how wonderful. Just got love. All of the faces in there are smiling and so happy to be here. Wow, we've got Indians. We've never had Indians in our parade before, Rob.
That's right. Do you think they made reservations?
I love it. This is so awesome. The Appaloosa Horse Club?
Yeah, they are beautiful horses.
Wow, awesome, beautiful. I love it. The feathers, the colors, it's so beautiful. Appaloosa Horse Club is equestrian group. They've got 10 riders with varying spotted coat patterns. Members are costumed in authentic Nez Perce Native American Indian regalia for both men and women. The group rides to honor the Appaloosa breed, its heritage, as well as demonstrate its versatility and family-oriented talents. Wow.
Next, we've got the City of Rancho Cucamonga float. Around the world is the theme of our next float. This float leaves its mark with landmarks. The Golden Gate Bridge, Mayan ruins, and the Chinatown main gate helps symbolize all of the amazing places and destinations our Big Blue Marble has to offer.
Very interesting. You don't see too many city parades with, some floats and so much of the activity that we've got here.
That's right.
I'm
First
always
class all the
impressed.
way here.
Yeah, we are 2 awesome and a half. All right, next up we've got CareMore Health Plan. That's a sponsor. And we're happy to have them join us in the parade. I like this music. All right. CareMore. It's what they do. And we care more too, We're a caring kind of group of people, though, aren't we, Rob?
We are.
We care every year to get out here, no matter how early or cold it is, to be out here and be part of the community and bring to you the Founders Day Parade.
That's right. Probably 10 years in a row by now, Ruth?
You know what? I don't even know how many years. One day we're going to have to actually tally it up to see how many years have we been doing this, because it's been quite some time. But I enjoy it every year, partnering with you.
On Baseline, remember?
And so long ago. You know what? You're right. I think it's probably been more than 10 years.
It probably has.
I think it has.
Yeah.
We're some long-standing people in the community.
Yeah.
You can't do this parade without us.
And now here's the Statue of Liberty balloon. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
This balloon is sponsored by CareMore. And our trip around the world concludes with the sighting of the Statue of Liberty. So this is the actual end of the parade, it looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, but we have someone right behind
We've
them.
got a band. We know you got to go a big exclamation point to the end of this parade. And then we're doing that with the Frisbee Falcon Marching Band and Color Guard. They're under the direction of Francesca Pierce. These wonderful students are from Rialto, California. This is their first parade of the school year. Their motto is Soar to Excitement, because their students not only stand out in talent, but they soar academically. At Frisbee, they take pride in what they do. Let's listen to the band.
That's about it, huh, Ruth?
Yeah, and you know what? It's really great, though, when you end the parade with a band, all of the fun stuff that we've had going on today. I'm so impressed by everything that's happened. This parade never ceases to amaze me. Rancho Cucamonga, the city of Rancho Cucamonga, puts on an excellent event every year for the community, for the businesses here at Victoria Gardens, and it's just a wonderful event. I look forward to being part of it every year. I hope you do too.
I do too.
You got to put up with me for about an hour and a half, you know. But we always have a great time. We hope that you've enjoyed the parade today, bringing it to you at home. You'll be able to see this on the City of Rancho Cucamonga's Channel 3, also at bluesilvervideo.com. I'm Ruth Liao with Blue Silver Video. This is my co-host, Rob Van Reel. We'd like to say thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you again next year. Bye.
See you next time.